Welcome back into WDHN Daytime. With us this morning is the director of HudsonAlpha Wiregrass, Dean Mitchell. Thanks for coming on.
Great to be with y'all.
So normally we like to know a little bit about an event that's coming up, but with HudsonAlpha, it's very scientific, and it's a lot of big words that some of us regular folk don't know. So could you just give everybody a chance to kind of understand what HudsonAlpha exactly does in the wiregrass?
HudsonAlpha Wiregrass is a collaboration between the City of Dothan and HudsonAlpha Institute for Biotechnology, which is based in Huntsville. We're a nonprofit research institute that uses the power of DNA to improve life. DNA is the blueprint. It's the instructions for, and it contains the genetic information for every organism to develop, flourish, and reproduce. It makes me who I am, makes you who you are, makes you who you are. So it's very important to understand it and to be able to use it to our advantage.
All right, I understood that.
Yeah, I understood that too. We gotta, understand it a little bit. And I know you guys are hosting, a community event on Monday. Can you just tell us, where this is going to be taking place, what it's all about, and, why you guys do these events?
Yes, it's going to be at 11 o'clock at the Dothan Houston County Library, downtown Dothan, free, open to the public. It's one of our signature events under the HudsonAlpha U brand, HudsonAlpha U, meaning University, Opportunity to Learn. We are very passionate about having educational programs where people can learn about DNA. Why is it important? Why should I care? And when I can get that information, how can I use that information to help me with any of my health challenges and to understand about the challenges that we have in the world when it comes to plants and creating better plants to handle drought and handle disease.
So all that is going to be some of the topics that you are discussing at this upcoming event Monday?
It is. The event will be led by our Vice President of Education, Kelly East. Kelly is a genetic counselor, and Kelly's going to share some recent discoveries in DNA and why they're important and how they can help us, again, with information that we can use. She's going to talk about how we have now a more complete picture of the human genome, how we have a more complete picture of some plant genomes, and why is that important, and then how can I use that information to help me with any of my health decision or diet challenges that I may have.
And, it just seems like we hear more about genetics every day. I mean, I'm not the best at science, so I need to talk about this a little bit more. I mean, why are these such important topics to talk about, and how will these affect our everyday life?
Great question. So if you think about, again, DNA is the instructions in each one of us, and it tells us how those organisms are going to react and act based on certain situations. So it's important that we can understand DNA, because when we can understand DNA, we can better understand the challenges that we may have in health, the challenges that we may have in plants. And so if you go to the grocery store, if you turn on the TV, if you go to the doctors, genomics, DNA is a much more common topic than it was 15, 20 years ago. And again, that's the important breakthroughs that have happened with technology and looking at DNA and helping people understand why is it important. One particular thing that we've been really excited to do here in the Wiregrass is our Wiregrass Peanut Project, which is very appropriate given Peanut Festival time. We are in 10 schools throughout the Wiregrass where students are learning about DNA. They're taking a peanut, they're planting that peanut, they're learning how to extract the DNA from that peanut. The DNA is then read, the students get that information, they make decisions that are given to our faculty investigators who are using that research information to create a brand new Wiregrass peanut. And so that's really exciting. It's the only plant breeding program in the entire world that's being driven by high school students right here in the Wiregrass. And so we're really excited because that's sparking student interest in science and research and genomics and all the things that we need students to be passionate about so we can continue to have these opportunities in science and research.
And I love that you're talking about how it's helping out the students and how it's so unique to the Wiregrass alone. I would say most people who are out of high school or out of school in general wish they could go back and learn a little more. And I think that's what's so special about this event Monday coming up, where you can go and hear some of these breakthroughs in science and genomics, because it's free. It's free to the public.
It's free, and again, we are very passionate about providing opportunities for people to learn, because at the end of the day, information is power. And when you have that information, you can make those decisions better and be better informed for you and your loved ones.
Couldn't have said it better myself. That's going to be Monday, 11 a.m. at the Dothan Houston County Library. Looking forward to that. Well, Dean, thank you so much for coming on and telling us a little more about it on Daytime.
Thank y'all for having me.
And of course, keep it here. We do have a lot more to get into. We're just getting started. 11:26 your time. You're overlooking looking at the Gulf of Mexico. Calm and cool and collected out there. We're going to be right back.